Hello, welcome to my channel, 100 Days with Kajo. Today is day 13 of 100 Days of Gratitude. I feel like I just added some more to that, but it's day 13 of gratitude, and today I decided we're going to be grateful for our home. Um, just for like background, last night I was driving to like go pick up my sister from her school, and I saw this homeless person, and I had a water bottle, and like I wasn't gonna drink it because I already knew I had one in my room that I hadn't finished, and this he had a sign that said like anything helps. I decided, you know what? Let me give him my water bottle. So I gave it to him and I said, have a safe night, have a good night and stuff. And he said thank you and that. And after that interaction, I was thinking about how we are incredibly blessed to have our homes, and it only made sense for me to make my next video about being grateful for my home. So we put on my timer for 5 minutes and we can get started. Whew. All right. I am grateful for my house and my home. I'm grateful that my parents were able to afford it and to keep me and my siblings here and keep us warm and safe. I'm grateful that we have running water and heat. You know, it's so cold and I hate being in the cold, and I get to be at home snuggled up. I'm grateful that I have power in my house, that we're able to afford power, and I have my heater in my room because my room can get really cold. And it's funny because it's not even that cold compared to outside, and to know that I'm just that blessed to have heat on command for myself. I'm grateful for my kitchen. I'm grateful for all the food that we have in it, and that our refrigerator works, and that it keeps our food safe and fresh. I'm grateful for all the cabinets we have in our home to fill with foods and mugs, like and useless mugs. Like I have 4 or 5. Nah, I'm lying. I have three. I think three Hello Kitty mugs. Just because my mom has like a billion water bottles, my siblings have like a billion cups and water bottles, just like knickknack stuff that we can fill our kitchen with, fill our home with. We have somewhere to put our stuff that we like, that we think are pretty, and that maybe we don't have a sentimental value attached to it, but it explains a certain part of us or aspect of us that we enjoy. For me, Hello Kitty or Twilight or anything really that represents me. I'm grateful for my bathroom. I was just thinking how, like, okay, you eat, you go to the bathroom, that you have a running toilet. We have a running toilet that works, that we don't have to do the most when we have to flush it, and I'm grateful for the toilet paper that we have. You know, I can clean myself and feel good after relieving myself. That if we have a shower, so I can clean myself, wash my day away, feel new, because showers are so therapeutic, and it's good for our skin, good good for our health. That I'm so grateful that I have a shower, a sink, running water to clean myself, to get rid of any filth and of the outside world. I'm grateful that I have that. I'm grateful for my rugs. You know, like my basement is really cold, and the rugs like add heat to it. I'm grateful for the TVs in our home, like somewhere to stay in touch with the world and watch the news. And you can't really do that without a home. Like I guess your phone and stuff, but it's not the same. You know, I'm grateful for having family in here. That this isn't just like an empty house and I'm by myself, or my parents are by themselves. That we're surrounded by love, even if we argue, even if not everyone's there at the same exact time. That we all have a meeting place. No matter where we are in the world, we have a home to go to, a house to go to call our own, right? I'm grateful for, glad, I'm grateful for my room, you know, my own space, because I am older and I'm in graduate school, and I have a space in my house to study, to focus, to perhaps even just take a step away from my work, because sometimes I go to the library, that I can come and relax and de-stress. I'm so grateful that I have this space for myself, and that my parents allow me to have that space while I'm still going through the journey of my education. I'm grateful for my siblings for being here. You know, like we were just up there listening to medieval K-pop. First of all, you guys need to get on it. It's actually a really good show. And it's on YouTube, medieval K-pop. They do covers. I'm not going to get into it, but it's actually really good and I love it. I'm grateful that I have that. I'm grateful for our windows. You know, like you don't realize how grateful you are for that until you have little to none. Like my room's in the basement, so I have like this tiny window, just one, like literally this big. literally just big, and that's my only source of light. And when I go upstairs, it's so bright and it's so full of life. I'm so grateful for windows. I cannot wait until whenever I move out and get my life started, because it has started, but get into a new chapter, that I can have a home or an apartment or wherever I stay that has windows. I can see outside, that I can bring light in. This year, I always knew that I am a person that like loves light, sun, outdoors, but I didn't realize how much that I really liked it since until I like moved downstairs, because it's always like darker, and I was like, oh, I need sunlight, right? So whenever I get a home, I know for a fact it will be so just full of windows, right? I'm grateful for, my goodness, like Thanksgiving just passed not too long ago, that we were able to have friends and family come here and celebrate Thanksgiving, and to have, again, a meeting place for all of us to come. And my siblings, my sister, one of my sisters had a Friendsgiving, that they could all come here. And they had a wonderful time. I was able to take pictures with them, and we weren't bothered with like the cold air and all these. I Our 5 minutes are up. I definitely feel like I could have said more. I think I was like stuck on like per room, per person type of thing, but this just goes to show that we have a lot to be grateful for. Like I could have went down to the literal stairs in my home, my stove. I could have talked about the couch, like I should have, honestly, but it just came to my mind that, like, you know what, I'm gonna do my home, right? But just to top it off, I'm grateful for the couch. That we can all come together and watch a movie and just chill and lay out and not be in bed, because being in bed makes me sleepy, and sometimes I just want to relax without it feeling like I'm going to sleep. There's just so much to be grateful for. And like, even if you have, oh, and I literally thought about this earlier. I'm gonna say one more thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that we have a home where, even though it has problems, that it's ours, and that any repairs that we may want, like it's a privilege to want to fix them. It's a privilege to say, oh, we have to save up for this repair, for this new fridge, for this whatever, that we have the discretionary money to fix our home. That's a privilege on its own. So even if you feel like, you know what, this is a shack. Like, I live in a shack. It's your shack. You know, a shack is better than no shack. And like, of course, like, you don't have to be completely 100% content and like never strive for more. That's far from it. But to even say that your issue, your problem is that you want to fix a home versus I need a home, you know, like that's a small issue in the grand scheme of things. Like, oh, you hate your house because your faucet doesn't work. It's literally just the faucet. There's some people that would kill to have a house that didn't have a faucet working. So you really have to sit back and think about it and appreciate not only the good things about your house and the things in your life, but also the bad and the things you're trying to fix, that you even have the time and money to say, oh, I need to save up for it, or tomorrow I need to do this. Some people don't even have the time to do that. Some people are working 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. They don't even have time to even think about it. And you do. You have time to set aside and say, you know what, I'm going to do it on this day. Some people can never, right? I'm yapping. I'm yapping. But honestly, every day that we do this, it makes me want to increase the 5 minutes to 10 minutes. But I know that would be too much. I can yap, and I'm like, I don't want to do that to you guys. And I want to make sure that you guys can see and feel how easy this is. So please show gratitude today for your home. And if you're not even paying for it, if you're a parent, tell them that you're thankful for it. I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done. I'm going to go upstairs and say thank you. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye.